Hey guys, we're doing something a little bit different today. We're going to be cooking in the kitchen. Today we're going to be making gingerbread cookies. So I have my recipe right here. I have to write it down so I don't forget because there's a lot of ingredients in gingerbread cookies. If your mom or dad has the recipe, you can follow along or even make them later. I would really love to see the cookies, how they turned out. All right, for this recipe, we're going to need 10 tablespoons of butter, and I put it so we can count this together. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3/4 of a cup of packed brown sugar, 2/3 of a cup of molasses, 1 egg, 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And in this bowl, I have 3½ cups of flour, a teaspoon of baking soda, and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And this is a great thing for the kids to mix up together to make sure it's all incorporated. So when you mix it in with your other ingredients, it will turn out amazing. And in this container, I have all of my delicious spices. I have a tablespoon of ginger, yes, a whole tablespoon, 1 tablespoon of cinnamon, a 1/2 teaspoon of allspice, and a 1/2 teaspoon of cloves. All right, let's get mixing. All right, we're gonna start with the butter. Take your butter and put it in the bowl. We're going to use a mixer. I'm using a hand mixer, but if you have a KitchenAid, that'd be awesome too. I'm gonna mix it until it's light and fluffy. Let's mix. All right, it looks like it's ready. Do you see the consistency that the butter is? It's nice and fluffy. So now what we're gonna do is add our brown sugar. I'm gonna take my brown sugar and dump it in. And I'm gonna mix it again. And we're gonna make this light and fluffy too. All right, this is the consistency my mixture is after I added the brown sugar. Now I'm going to add the molasses. First, I'm taking all of that sugar and butter mix and put it in the center of the bowl. I take my molasses and pour it in. You're going to want to scrape the container that you put the molasses in so you get every bit of that delicious sugary syrup in your cookie mix. All right, I'm going to mix this together with my mixer. Ready? I'm putting it on low so that it doesn't splatter everywhere. And slowly I'm going to be increasing the speed. All right, I've gotten my brown sugar, molasses, and butter all mixed together. And just a reminder, if you're cooking in the kitchen, it's a great idea to have mom and dad hold the beaters. You can help scrape the bowl. You could help measure all the ingredients. And best of all, you could help taste the cookies when they're done. All right, next thing we're gonna add is 1 egg. And 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Put that in. Time for mixing again. All right, we're almost done making these amazing cookies. So we're gonna take our spice mixture, mix it in, and I'm gonna put in a little bit of flour at a time so not to make the mixture go crazy. All right, guys, this is the consistency of your batter. I'm gonna pop the beaters off and I'm gonna put them aside for now, but you might wanna scrape them off to make sure you save all those delicious dough for your gingerbread cookies. And I'm gonna show you how to put this fun dough into the plastic wrap. All right, so you're gonna want to take a big old sheet of plastic wrap. You can do it with parchment paper, and you're definitely gonna need a parent to help you. You're gonna take it, scrape the bowl, plop it in the middle, and this is where it's fun. You might take your clean hands and take it and plop it in the middle. Put my bowl aside. You'll do a better job at scraping yours. And then just take your dough, roll it in your plastic wrap, and you're gonna wanna fridge it overnight. All right, guys, I'm back. I took my dough, put it in the refrigerator, and this is the next day. So we have it all ready. I'm gonna take a little bit out and I'm gonna put it on a nice, clean, floured surface. I just happen to have a little pizza mat that I'm gonna put mine on and roll it out. Let's roll the dough together. All right, this is the super fun part that you guys can do. I have a nice big rolling pin, but if you have a small rolling pin at home, that would be just as fun too. So you're gonna take your rolling pin and roll your dough. You're gonna roll it side to side and back and forth. And you're gonna roll it until you get to be about 1/4 of an inch thick. And once you're done with that, you're gonna find your favorite cookie cutter and cut some cookies out. I happen to have a gingerbread man, but you can use anything that you wish. You could even use your hand and use a butter knife to cut around your hand. Or if you have a cup, you can use your cup to make circle cookies. Whatever you want, just cut them out. All right, this is the part where you definitely need a grown-up to help you. They're gonna put the cookies in the oven. I don't want any of you guys touching the oven at all. It would not be safe, but you can help put the cookies onto the cold cookie sheet. From then on, your parents are in charge. All right, you're gonna take your cookies and put them on your cookie sheet. I'm only gonna make 3 right now, but I'm sure you're gonna make a whole bunch of little cookies. I'm gonna put them on my cookie sheet and I'm gonna put them in a preheated oven at 350 degrees for 9 to 11 minutes. Again, make sure you have a grown-up to do all of the oven work because that is very dangerous for kids. Guys, I'm ready. I have the cookies out from the hot oven. Be very careful. Make sure a grown-up does this. It's very hot. I'm going to take my cookies and put them on a cooling rack until they're completely cooled. Once they're cooled, you can decorate however you want. You can put frosting, M&Ms. They even have candy eyes for them. Be as creative as you want. We're gonna just leave them plain, and in a couple minutes, once they're cooled, I'm gonna have my special taste tester come and tell you how the cookies taste. All right, guys, we're back. I'm gonna introduce my special guest. Why don't you come here? Who are you?
Max.
Would you like to taste the cookies that we just made?
Yeah.
All right, here you go. How do they taste?
Good.
All right. I hope you guys make these cookies with your family. And if you do, please post a picture or send it to the school. I love you guys. See you soon. Bye.